Welcome to another episode of Who Made That Song podcast. This podcast aims to shine the spotlight on the people behind the creation of a song, the people who make a song. I'm your host, David Rotimi, and I hope you enjoy listening to this as much as I enjoyed creating it.
Yeah.
Let's go.
I mean, I have like a couple of things I don't want to miss out as I'm talking, but why are you sending me a message, Kat?
There's one question everybody has been asking me this year.
Wow, what question is that?
Let me see if you ask me.
Okay. Guys, I mean, I don't know how to start this. It's been long since I recorded an episode.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. How are you? How is everybody doing? Hope you're feeling fine. Hope you're feeling funky. It's your boy. What's my name again?
Sebastian.
Jesus Christ.
Welcome to another episode of the Who Made That Song podcast. And you know what they say about when two short people
I'm screaming.
meet?
What did they say about two short people, please?
Google it. You go find it. But there's always chaos.
Let me Google it. Two short people.
But guys, okay, as usual, if this is your first time listening, I'm sure you enjoy this. So go ahead and leave a rating, like, subscribe, share, do all of that good stuff. Jesus. Follow the podcast on Instagram. All the links are in the bio on Instagram at Who Made That Song Pod.
Link in bio.
Link in bio, bro.
Link in bio.
Today's guest. Oh boy. Yes, now I remember where I opened my Twitter. I wanted to go and check the very first DM I sent to you. I remember it, but I wanted to follow the trend. Guys, today's guest is someone I respect a lot, and I don't hide these things again when I say it. I was speaking to TUC on the last episode, and I told you that, bro, I respect your work a lot. Like, TUC is one of those guys that is doing mad things, and he's been around for time, and people don't know him. So the fact that you're already on this podcast means that I respect your work. So there are only two people I know that slide 808s like this guy. Wonder Girl and Harry.
We are planning to.
No, you guys are special.
Illy.
Guys,
Illy.
Illy the Great.
G-Clef.
I don't listen to a lot of G-Clef, but I know him. Well, guys, we have Remy Baggins on the podcast today, in case you don't know already. Welcome, bro.
God.
Great to finally meet you.
Yeah.
It's crazy. So, a lot of people have been asking, do you know Mide Michael?
That's my guy.
So, before you even get to Mide Michael, I think it was the FNS ladies. One of them said, I look like you. I said, ha. Is it because we are short?
What?
So I don't even get it, but
No. For this, I'm going to crash that. When is that? When are they recording that? I don't know. I'm going to.
then I think Mide Michael was the one that was asking me that he's not sure who is taller between the both of us. But I'm not going to give him the benefit of finding out.
See,
The answer to that question.
if I'm shorter, I'll even be happy because
Why?
bro, I don't send. My name is Remy Baggins for God's
I
sake.
mean, that's the whole
Why?
essence.
When people see me and wow, you're actually so short, bro.
What did you expect?
Duh.
You also hold the record
Oh my god.
for... Where do you
Oh
think I'm going
my
with this?
God.
Wait, I promise you don't know where I'm going with this.
Stolen laptops.
Bro, don't kill me!
Oh my god. Oh
You
my
hold the
God.
record for the producer with the most stolen laptops in the history of Lagos.
I'm screaming.
And I want to start from there. Who they chase you? What's going
See,
on?
those days are gone, man.
Okay, how
those
many?
days are-
Just for the record, how many of your laptops have been stolen? The fact that it's more than two.
It's two.
I know the one that you were in front of. You were sitting in front in the bus.
That was my phone.
Oh, that was okay. I thought it was a bag.
No, that was my phone.
Oh,
if it was my
okay.
bag, I would have.
Then I know they stole your laptop or something happened after I don't know how it's pronounced. Eigengrau. Okay, Eigengrau. So you stole your laptop after that, right? Before that, because I know I asked you for a breakdown of Paranoid, and you said that my laptop, bro. I don't know how you've done it. I've been using this laptop since 2016, so this is like my life. If anything happens to it, I don't know how I'll survive. I swear to God, but that's just crazy, honestly. I was also going to show you. So this is like my music collection since I've had this laptop, and if I scroll to R. You see, Remy Baggins, Eigengrau, Hentai, and VIV.
Jesus. Oh my God. VIV.
Where you interpolated John Bellion's what's the name of this song? I grew up in the year.
What's the name of that song again?
A dedicated instrumental.
Yeah.
Bro, that was 2016. I remember clearly because I was in 300 level. Yeah. Ah man, you don't tell. Like so, basically, yeah. See. I've been following your work for longest. So I was saying I was going to open my Twitter to find the very first DM that I sent to you. I found you when Jinmi Abduls released Introductory. I followed you straight up, bro, because I was like, first of all, I was like, because that was when that was when I started going into production, like seriously. I started maybe a year before, but I didn't have a good laptop. So I think I had a good laptop then. So I had VSTs, I had Met Harry.
Full kits, man.
Bro, and nobody. I'm going to scrap this part out. They don't go catch me. Bro, there was no. Like I was the plug. Yeah, I
Interesting. So it was you. You are the cause of all that madness.
don't know if you know Ocho.
Hey, God. Ocho foreign.
Exactly. I mean, you guys did Bamilo. What am I saying? Oh my God, what kind of question is that? I'm sure I have that song somewhere here.
His mom's heavenly tomato sauce.
What's that?
I went to his house. We made Bamilo in his house.
In his house?
Room, yeah.
When was that?
What year was that? Jesus.
15.
No, that was like 16 or 17. I can't remember now. But
bro.
Bamilo in his room. Then his mom cooked one. Guy, Jesus. I can never forget that in my life. Shout out to Ocho Foreign and his mom.
No, that's crazy. So Tiniko Eko. And I was like, man, who is this guy? So I'm still trying to get, because I know I haven't sent you like a lot of DMs, but I'm sure I'll be able to scroll up to the top. Is this the same account you'll be using since?
Yeah.
Okay, so awesome. So I've already scrolled up to 28th June 2016. Bro. So let's talk about, because then you were signed to Chase Music. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so let's start from there. Yeah. How did you and Jimmy meet?
How did we meet? It was, I produced a song for a guy called Rico P at the time. It goes by Joba right now.
You did a song for him.
It was, what was that song?
That there were a lot of drum rolls.
Yeah.
I know that.
Yeah.
You don't like me, then that's the song,
Bad Belle.
Yeah,
yes.
Bad Belle.
Yeah.
Man.
So it was 2016. Then
where is he now, though?
He's shuffling between UK and Nigeria.
Mad, though.
Bad Boys. Bad Boys. Yeah, so I did that. Then Babcock went crazy. Everybody was now looking for me.
You were in Babcock?
Guy? No, I've never been to Babcock till today.
Because I knew you were in Unilag.
Yeah. So like everybody was like, who is this guy? Like,
they heard your stuff. Rico P was in Babcock.
Yeah, we went to secondary school together. So
Babonti Macaulay.
Yeah, exactly. So Jimmy reached out. Was like, yo, like he has been looking for people that produce like this, but everybody was on that. Oh my God, everybody was on that new HP. That's what they used to call it back then. Before it's morphed into Altair.
Oh yeah.
So it was looking for stuff like that, Nigerian sounding stuff like High Life. I said, don't worry, I got you. And I sent this boy these beats around 2 a.m. I buzzed this guy. Alpha. This boy left me on red. 220. I kid you not. This boy sent the full song back.
What?
220. I kid you not. This boy sent the full.
I know Jinmi Abduls has a crazy work rate, but bro, that's mad.
God damn it.
Full verse, everything was arranged.
Everything.
Bro, that's mad. That's
This
actually
guy wrote
mad.
and recorded a song in 20 minutes. I say, wow, now they try.
So I don't know why the DMs aren't loading, but the first set of DMs I sent you were in June 2016, and this is 25th June. And I asked you if the talking drums on Tinuke were live.
Yeah, do I not?
You know, said, Lord, the talking drums weren't live. I said, they sound so mad, bro. What samples though?
I'm a church boy. Don't worry. I used to be a church boy.
You used to be. What happened?
I lost my faith.
We'll talk about that off the pod. Because I'm not a church boy is not the right word, but I'm a believer. So, but yeah.
Okay.
So you said, I think Sam Clef talking drums. Remind me tomorrow. I'll check for you. Till today, you know answer me, but that's fine.
I still have those. I still have
Everybody has that drum kit, bro. That thing changed lives. That thing, Sam Clef doesn't know what he did with that kit.
God,
I told you, I reminded you, please help me. You said no light throughout yesterday, so I couldn't check.
wow. So this guy just
When we put on the gen tonight, I'll check. This was 410.
Wow.
You know, okay, you eventually sent me the name of the kit.
Can you see?
Oh,
I'm
okay.
a stand-up guy.
Then I now realized that you use Reason. You're weird.
Oh my God.
So Reason was the first door I actually came across in this life. But when I was downloading it then, I was downloading it in parts. So, because then I used to use like Starcom's internet. I don't know if anyone still knows Starcom's.
Yeah.
So it was frustrating. I remember going to a cyber cafe in PH to go and download this P. Bro, it was that was the first time I saw files in gigabytes. I just read it. So why Reason? I mean, that thing is ugly, bro.
So I wasn't mainly on Reason. I was using Cubase.
You said that here
I used
too.
to rewire Reason to
Look at what you
Cubase.
said.
Oh my God. Jesus. Look at wow.
I'm screaming. Benefits of being a church boy.
Yeah, so
You're not lying. Fair.
I don't lie. If I want to lie to you, means
See Remy telling me we're all learning from each other.
we're all learning from each other.
If you don't shift,
Yeah,
bro.
okay now.
But yeah, I'm listening.
Anyhow,
Reason.
of course, we all started with FL. Then
Okay.
at some point, I wanted to play more, like play keys more and incorporate it more into my production. But FL is not the best.
Then
Then I was like, and because of Windows,
yeah,
I couldn't
limitations.
find Ableton at the time. So I started using Cubase. Then Cubase didn't have samplers.
To chop stuff up.
Yeah. And so I now found a way to rewire Reason into Cubase. So I was using Reason to sample and Reason's 808s. Yeah.
Is it the Kong drum design?
Kong drums, yes, and redrum.
And redrum, yeah.
Yeah.
I think
That's
mad. That's mad. That's crazy. So from Tinuke Eko, the next thing I remember you doing, I still remember your picture when I followed you, bro. You were in this dark area. There was something red. I really can't describe it. But then you now dropped KLFSHII. I say, First of all, the mix of that thing was bad. In retrospect, I think it was Higo that mixed it. But yeah,
Higo,
I mean, we've all grown from there. But
wow, yeah.
so from then you went on to drop KLFSHII, and I think that was like a defining song for you because that song, bro. When I was talking to J-Lo, like Twitter days, SoundCloud days, bro. Like that era was crazy. Like you just put stuff hashtag now playing on SoundCloud.
Oh my God,
bro.
SoundCloud.
I remember getting my first 1,000 plays on SoundCloud from one leg over thing I did with Bishop. It was mind blowing. So the SoundCloud.
My first 1K plays was from KLFSHII.
You can imagine.
I said, Oh, Jesus.
Bro, I know all those songs.
Don't play that thing beside me.
No. I can't play here.
See.
I'm sure I probably have that song.
Anything earlier than...
I swear I have your whole discography. I promise.
Anything earlier than Yellow, don't play it for me.
Yellow was 2018. I saw Eri Ife yesterday at church, by the way. Just
I was
random.
with him throughout last week.
But yeah. So KLFSHII, then I think that was when you now dropped VIV.
Yeah.
Yeah, right? That's the order.
Yeah.
I mean, in between that, you might have done some other things that I can't quite remember now, but yeah.
I produced here and there.
You hadn't worked on Bobson's stuff at that time? No. I'm certain. Maybe you had worked on it, but you hadn't released it.
Yeah, okay.
Exactly.
No Time. What year?
No Time was after VIV for sure.
Yeah, sure.
For sure. Because that was when he now did Baby, the Only You. That was that era. So yeah.
I recorded Only You. I have writing credits on that.
Are you serious? Mad though.
My voice is on Only You now.
Where?
Yes. My voice is on Only You.
How?
I recorded Only You.
Okay, you recorded you wrote the song?
No, I was the engineer.
Okay, you record.
It was
I remember. Yeah, it was Dre. I remember that time you guys were taking pictures in one particular studio.
I think that was Ade's studio. Was that Ade's studio?
No, I don't think it was Ade. Or maybe it was because the studio I know Ade was Ade's. But I remember that era. I'm still trying to look for KLFSHII. I'm sure I have it.
Please, can we not?
Remy. Okay, I have come through. I will get to come through. I did that remix challenge too. But that's crazy. Wow. So, why VIV?
That was my height, man. VIV, V5, IV 4.
5'4".
5'4", man.
I know you're taller than 5'4".
Yeah.
Okay, now so you've grown since then.
I think so, yeah.
Money is good, man. Damn, money is good.
No comments.
So in that, I just want to confirm. I'm trying to look for the name of the song, the one where you, the Dreadful Tale. Abi? Dun. Yeah, that's it now. Yeah. Then, where it was your cousin.
Oh my
so
God.
That at that point,
Why
that
are
was
doing this, man?
Bro, see, I was in 300 level and you dropped that thing.
And you could relate?
No. I'm virgin to marriage.
Oh my God, Virgin Gang.
But that was like very good songwriting. I mean, for me at that time, because I hadn't seen anyone around my age group put together like such. So,
story.
Do you get Hallelujah? Do you know that I made a beat from Hallelujah?
You made a beat from Hallelujah?
So Hallelujah was probably my best song on this. So you were still a church boy at this time.
By that time I was not a church boy anymore.
Why did you not make Hallelujah? Because that song
I made Hallelujah like
long
2 years before.
Who is this FL guy?
FI.
Oh, okay.
It goes by High on FI right now.
I think I know that handle.
Yeah, just search on Instagram.
I'm going. So the beat I Hallelujah was, bro. I don't know if you. Your music has done a lot. I've made a beat from Boripe. Yeah, you and Eri Ife. I've made a beat inspired by that. I made a beat. I mean, I did your Come Through challenge. I made a beat from Hallelujah. I've tried to remake Paranoid, but it no work. Wow. But man, like all this to say that I really respect your work. I really respect.
Oh my God.
A lot of the stuff you've done.
I'm so much blush. Oh
now I want to ask this question. I mean, no offense,
gang.
But why have you not blown? $1 million question. Because you put in a lot of work and the work is good.
No get money, they kill like that.
But you said you made money last year.
I'm gonna see.
Lockdown. As in, I mean, there's evidence. Obina Agu.
Bro. See, there's living comfortably in Lagos money and there's blowing money.
Fair.
Blowing money. See, people need to see artists for what they truly are. Artists are startups, man.
Jesus Christ. I'm screaming.
Capital. It's capital intense. Like,
bro, I can't even believe this.
People think that songs are the product. Songs are not the product, bro. The artist is the product. Like, you need capital for this stuff.
Okay, so just for people that don't know, you are an artist,
Mm-hmm.
you're a producer, you're a songwriter, you're an engineer, you are an anime enthusiast. But I mean, in the
on.
music space, you do everything.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, I'm a music publisher now. Yeah.
Southside,
Yeah.
we'll talk about that. That was the last thing I wrote on my list. But you saying that artists they need capital. Don't you think you're distracted by the other facets that you're doing?
In what sense?
So you started as a producer, majorly, or what everybody knew you as.
I wrote
I
my
mean,
first song. before I
leave
produced my first
writing
beat,
out of
but
this
yeah,
now. We're
okay.
talking of let's talk of singing / rapping, producing, and engineering.
Yeah.
So you started out as a producer on that Chase Music. Then all of a sudden you go voice for Kilo Fushi. I say, hey, you were rapping there actually. So I even thought you were a rapper to start with until VIV dropped.
Yeah.
And Remy Baggins often walk up, hallelujah, go. Like, bro, so that thing is still in my. So if you say you need capital, I mean, don't you think focusing your energy on one aspect might have helped you in the long run? Because I genuinely feel like you deserve. So remember the time I told you that you sent me that screenshot?
Yeah.
So like these
Yeah.
things bother me, which is part of why I started the podcast. Like there are a lot of people that make songs that everyone is dancing to today. So I was talking to somebody about Ruga's song, and they said that Kukuruku, they thought it was Ruga that put it there. They didn't know it's the producer's tag. There was a time someone's credit list dropped. Okay, good. I mixed someone's song one time. So I mixed someone's song one time, and somebody else came to me and said, what exactly was your function in this song? Do you get? So everyone sees just the artist and they don't know the other function. I mean, imagine trying to explain what an A&R is to a regular music listener. It's not going to, they don't care. Like they don't care. So people don't know that there is a life cycle from the moments where you have a song idea to the point where listeners hear it.
Yeah.
So can you like walk me through what a typical song cycle is?
My own or another like because
Your own is better.
my own is special.
Let's say general now, just so
General,
people are
okay.
more conversant.
So let's say the artist did not write the song.
Okay, yes. Let's do
This
that.
is very common which is actually supposed to be common everywhere, but
Now, Niger, no, don't. Let's not get into that conversation. I beg.
Yeah. Let's say artist wrote the song. Yeah. So sit down, you record on an instrumental which was produced by a producer. The person that's recording you, if he's not the producer, or if it's not the artist recording himself or herself, it's called a recording engineer. From there, the recording engineer exports the stems, which is all the instruments and all the vocals, in one zip folder. And they send it for mixing to a
Fine.
mixing engineer. That guy or babe mixes and masters the song, which is you're adjusting all the volumes, all those things that you hear going from one ear to another, whether the bass is loud or not, whether maybe like the person's voice is soaked in reverb in the background, or in layman's terms,
Echoing.
Oh my God. Then,
Bro.
Then the final mix is exported and sent back to the artist.
This is if the artist is
That's
independent.
or the label. Then the A&R department of the label. Now, if they are putting out the project or a single, now listen to like several of those mix downs of different songs and say, okay, these are the ones, or this is the one we want to drop. So they send it to a distributor. That's if there's no in-house distributor in the label. They send it to a distributor. That's the person that sends it to Apple Music, Spotify, Deezer, YouTube Music, Boomplay,
Audio Mark. Shout out.
Audiomack, all of them. Shout out to you. Send me money. Thank you. Oh, it's Artworks FD.
Bruh.
So
Hyphen.
shout out Hyphen. Shout out Hyphen. Hyphen is another animal. Oh.
Bruh.
Ah, God.
I'll talk about Hyphen for a bit.
So that's done. Then it's out. Songs out.
So basically, it's not magic because a lot of people just think that, for example, a lot of the songs that you hear that artists drop these days, like you said, you recorded Hallelujah months or years ago.
Yeah.
That's like how it happens. So a lot of A&R goes into it. So what I was trying to ask was that, don't you think, because I was talking to, STG. STG started out as a producer because he went to my school. So somebody was telling me that, if you want to produce and be an engineer also, one part will suffer.
Yeah. Wallahi.
So you are doing 3 of them. And, okay, so the question I even asked you, why haven't you blown? Think of it like this. What I meant was, why haven't you blown as an artist, not even as a producer or engineer? Do you get? Yeah. So there are 3 facets to you. So don't you think that a lot, it's the fact that you're doing so many stuff that's making you not, I don't know, do you understand my question?
I understand.
Yeah, so
Jack of all trades.
Master of none. Exactly.
Yeah.
So, I mean, what do you feel about the whole situation? Like, you just see that, because I know you've wanted to quit a couple of times. A couple of times.
I was hosting my last project. I just looked at the screenshot this morning again and said, wow.
It's crazy.
Wow.
So yeah.
See, the thing about this piece, that artist part, blowing is relative. What you
One
think
person is considered
what you think blowing is not what blowing is to me. It's not what blowing is to someone else. That's 1. 2. Why I have not, in quotes, blown. That one. Me, I know the answer. It's in my head. Don't worry.
Are you going to say it?
No.
Why?
Because the blow is coming.
Okay. So now, off the record stuff. Mad.
You go see him. No worry. But yeah, we've been at this for a while.
How long officially?
Officially, I dropped my first official single. Wow, I dropped my first official single in 2015. I dropped a song the same day Adekunle Gold dropped Shade.
Are you serious?
Funny story. We used December 2015. That's my birthday.
Oh man,
Send me money.
I was in Bigfoot's house that day last year when he called you.
Oh wow.
Random.
So that day was very funny because we used the same Twitter, what's it called? Twitter influencer. They weren't called influencers that year. Like people to make stuff trend.
Yeah.
We used the same guy. And I just saw these guys, Adekunle go there. Who be this guy? Who be this guy? So everywhere was scattered. I said, who is this guy that dropped cover and blew like this? And now later I saw YB and I say, okay, now why? Okay, carry on. So yeah.
Because I just feel like a whole lot should have happened. I mean, I'm not trying to compare you to anyone, but I feel like just maybe. Okay, what's your favorite part of these 3 sides to you? I mean, there was a point you were even a live musician. You were playing in a band for, I think, Jimmy. That was Jimmy. You were playing keys, I think. I mean, you play bass normally.
Yeah, I play keys. Like, keys are my main instruments.
So, there's just a whole lot to you.
I'm a music guy. I'm an all-around music guy, man.
So, if a label wants to sign you now, what would they sign you as?
Artist now.
Oh my days.
See, the thing is, the way I'm designed, I have combined all of them into one brand. And that brand is making me some nice money. So if you want to come and upset the flow of things, you have to be dropping some heavy funding. So of
That has to
course,
make up for.
yeah, you have to like. If it was time as an artist, I'm open, but let your deal make sense. I've seen a lot of.
So you're actually open to record deals at this point.
I've always been open.
Have you been reached out to by anyone?
Yeah.
Anyone notable?
Who was?
Spill the tea. That's what we're here for.
I'm trying to remember, man. Like all these things, I just.
You don't plenty.
I just look at this piece and I'm like, over the years, there've been so many. But just see one nonsense, you suicide contract. Like,
oh, you read your contract yourself, or you have. I mean, you get
of course.
But you get familiar with some certain things.
This year, somebody sent me one contract. I said, wait, it was an insult.
Yeah.
What do you think I am? Do you think I'm stupid? Do you really think I'll sign this because you're American?
Oh.
Do you just because your skin color is different from mine, you think I'm stupid? Don't be fucking dumb, man.
What was it, the contract that upset you?
You don't want to drop money. And the percentage...
Was it a 360 deal?
It wasn't, no. You don't want to drop... You're not dropping funding. And the...
Split here between...
Splits are trash. And you're talking about recoupment. What are you recouping?
What are you recouping now?
Are you this... God.
What are you supposed to...
Man, no. See, I've seen things. Don't worry.
Bro, like the industry, as they call it. It's crazy. But I see. So, I mean, I have a lot of high hopes for you and your work, honestly. And based off of all those screenshots you've sent to me, like you said, people are always watching.
People are watching.
People are always watching.
God.
People are always watching. As much as you feel like your work is going like unrecognized, people are always watching.
Because it's not popular to like you. That's why. It's not popular opinion to like you.
Is that a function of your individuality or what? I mean, what could be the cause of that? Is this something you are doing that's making people not want to like you? Is it? I mean, if you are good, people should naturally like you.
It's everybody love it when you popping.
Fair.
What to the engine?
Fair.
Oh yeah. It's just, like in secondary school, how the popular kids and they were the not so popular kids. Why were they popular?
Actually, never thought of that too.
Why?
Just.
Yeah. Just that.
Okay, so something that's is grown.
The thing is, everybody thinks we all left that mentality in secondary school, but bro, that's the way of life. That is actually the way of life. Everybody just gravitates towards a certain set of people. Then depends on how long they can maintain that. In all walks of life, business, law, everywhere. That's how it is. But oh well.
That's crazy.
I've done a lot of deep thinking and digging and
bro, because
I've realized things. Don't worry.
Let's talk about your tags for a minute, just so that this podcast has. We've already been talking for 30 minutes. It's crazy. So that this podcast has a semblance of similarity with the other. I like people to get familiar with the tags of producers, so that once you hear the tags, you know who that is. So you've had some very strange tags. I'm trying to remember the one you used on I Just Wanna Ride With You. I'm trying to remember.
Was there a tag on that song? I don't think there was a tag. There was no tag on that song.
There was no tag?
At that time, when I put out my own songs, I'm like,
you hardly do
I really need to put a tag on my own song?
Okay, fair. But starting from like Tinuka Echo / VIV, you had the Remy Don't Stop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Bro.
Remy don't
when I realized what that tag sounded like, I was like, bro, this guy's crazy. This guy is not all right.
What do you think
Whose
that
voice was that?
was a friend?
Really?
Yeah.
Nigerian?
Yes.
The person should be a voice actor or something.
Screaming. I'll tell her.
I know it's really that she really got the part well.
Funny enough, let me add this. That tag was inspired by Beats by J's tag.
Beat by
Beats by J.
J. Oh, you know, I didn't. So I hadn't known. I didn't know him until Blackbone's album. I'm telling
I
you,
recorded my first song in Beats by J's house
I can see the similarity.
in 20.
I heard he's been around
13.
for time. He's
Bro.
been working.
Bro, man.
God bless his soul, man. God bless his soul.
Wow.
And from then, I think the next one was the one Dami Oniru did. Shout out to her because that tag is mad.
Thank you for saying it's mad because
She doesn't feel it's mad.
No, not her.
Bro, that tag is mad.
People have had opinions about that tag.
What?
Like,
That tag is so fresh.
oh
Like
my
nobody should even make you think otherwise, bro. Like what was she? Is it something she like? You know, sometimes how these things happen is that maybe you want to sing and you just like
that was so it was so unplanned.
exactly.
It was from Alive.
Yeah, I know. Oh,
Yeah.
that was
it.
Alive is the second or first song on that project.
Track 2.
Track 2, yeah.
Yeah.
So
It was
she
on Alive.
just
Remy Baggins did it. Dami Oniru on it. I said that's my new tag,
yeah,
bro.
she said her name afterwards, so it was
yeah.
like, oh,
I
mad.
just chopped that part. Said,
Remy Baggins did it.
That's how that tag came to be.
Is that and that's what you're still using up to now?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know you used it on Sample You. Okay, so it's just two.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like you've had more than that.
No.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Okay.
Pardon.
Okay, no wala. So, of all your projects, like all your short projects that you've dropped, Let me look at the track list again before I make. What's the one that has this song that everybody likes? As friends though, what's the name again?
Sakura.
Sakura, yes.
Yeah.
So it's between. So I don't have Sakura here. It's between Sakura and Again Growl. Again Growl is the one that has a Foraka, right?
Yes.
Bro, I know your credits for my head. Don't worry. Don't worry.
If Yoraka help me write, maybe.
Maybe the one about I can't keep myself happy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember when she tweeted, "I did follow your
Wow.
work. No worry.
Guy.
No
wow.
worry."
I'm sure even she has forgotten that. Wow. Okay,
Shout out to
okay,
her.
okay.
Shout out to her. There was a period where, bro, I missed SoundCloud, Twitter days. Oh. I really missed that era. But I mean, unfortunately, we had to move on. But this project, so if I go to my Twitter now, you know there's a way you can search for tweets. If I search for Paranoid and I type my handle, I'll probably see like 50 tweets. Because this song, bro.
Boom, 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 boom.
Bum,
I
bum.
made that beat in 2016
You can't tell me that.
with faulty earpiece.
You can't tell me that. So this was another project where I was saying, first of all, the writing on that song was so good. And it's the kind of song where you can't tell me that thing was not from real life situation.
Was it?
If it's not, then bro, you're a master manipulator.
No, I mean, see.
Because bro, the story sounded too real.
You know, I think like people see artist, producer, mixing engineer. My biggest talent is writing. Like from time, that has always been my biggest
Have you written for
talent.
anyone like popular?
Have I?
Any song that's out now?
Song. Nah, no.
Are you looking to explore that?
Yeah.
Because if Nigeria is set up properly, bro, you go just collect your publishing.
Nah,
They
me,
go.
I'm working. Like I said, I'm a publisher now. So
Come and publish for me, oh, boss. Do give away, boss. Are your Tems
that's
friendly?
my line.
I mean, it's only fair for me to use it now. So, but yeah, Again Growl. Bro, I don't even know how to just go, but this project was just, and you use that box. What's that? What do you have a name for that thing? Let's just call it the avatar now.
Severus Boxman.
It was designed by TSC, I think. Oh no, Raymond. Okay, something. Arrow, yeah. I remember.
Yes.
I remember I did the VIV one where you were trying to stretch to get the apple and
It was not an apple, it was a peach.
Oh, peach with money on. It was a tree with peaches and money. Yeah.
So Yash and money.
Oh God, Remy.
Biggest motivations.
So I still have the digital booklets. You told me you were going to tell me the story of Call Me. Dun, 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 dun. You know, I'll keep saying it. That's one of my best songs. Do you remember this?
So call me, baby, yeah. Whenever you need, you have the booklets. My God, this guy has a VIV booklet.
I don't think you saw when I asked you. Do you remember this? I don't think you saw the full thing yet.
Wow! Oh my God! Wow!
Omo, you actually did full credit too.
From day
Is this
one,
the one that had Get to Know Me Better?
Yeah, that's the last track.
That crazy beat like dun, 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 dun. Oh my goodness. Omo. I did follow you, no worry.
Wow.
Like if I was telling Jalen this thing that Jalen was saying he doesn't know why people rate him. Jalen. Egbon Jalen. In case you are listening to this.
Jalen is working. I've been working on my album.
You're working on an album?
Yeah. It's on track. See,
Okay,
this
you
album,
worked on Azanti's album, that's true.
Yeah. Produce focused.
That song. Oh my goodness, man. That EP, sorry, with YP.
Yeah.
But yeah, back to Again Growl. So you're trying to tell me that paranoid is not from real life situations? Because see, I don't know. I wish
partly influenced.
it has to hair.
Partly influenced. Just very.
Bro, the writing. So I think I told you one time. I think there was a time last year when everyone was ranting about heartbreaks or something like that. I went on it. I was in the office that day. I did not work that day. I went on a full-on rant. And Paranoid was one of the songs that helped me in that moment. Another one was Fumbi's I Want It Back. I don't know if you know that song. Dun, 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 dun. The one that Sparks produced. So, bro,
God.
like, it just seemed so relatable.
Wow.
It seemed so relatable. It seemed so accurate. So I'm like, nah, this guy, you went through this. You can't tell me because you. So I was coming at it from the perspective of VIV and you telling true life stories, which is why I asked you that. Was that person actually your cousin or was it?
No, that was not a true life story.
Okay, thank God.
That was not a true life story.
Because that is
like
scarred
I said,
me.
I'll be right out, bro.
I swear it scarred me.
No worry.
Because, I mean, it's not your typical Nigerian movie plot.
Yeah.
So when I was, and I was following, I think you even released lyrics to the...
I did,
so I was listening and reading the lyrics. So I wasn't, I didn't click. When you know, and at the end of the day, when the beat stopped, you know, said, she was my cousin. I can't remember how exactly that. I'm like, I was screaming. I was like, no way. It's not possible. But thank God now I know.
I beg you, go follow your cousin enter Koro.
That would have been crazy.
God.
I don't want to think about it. Man. Then you now went on to do hentai. No, not hentai.
It was Yellow first.
Okay, Yellow. Good. Let's even talk about that. Are you an Ibano guy?
No.
So how did you link up with Eri Ife?
Twitter. Like, just started talking on Twitter. Then
that was one of the first projects that had all the songs connecting.
Yeah.
You know, the end of one song. You know, I still don't know how people do that thing. Do you make all the songs in one project?
No. What happens is, how I did it, was, how did I do? So, fortunately, the first 3 songs were the same key.
Oh, yes.
No, they were not. They were the same tempo. The first 3 songs were the same tempo. So what I did was, I'm also a DJ, so yeah.
Not fair.
So I took stems, when we finished recording all the songs, I took stems from track 2, it's in track 1's project, then just...
Beat the beat around it.
Yeah, like combine 2 of them.
Doings.
Then, doings, no worries. Then export all the waves of every single track.
I work with that too. I think it was like 4. I think I have Yellow.
Yeah, it came out well, Sha. So, like, put everything in the same
Five
project
tracks.
file, bounced it like that. So that's how that happened. But
Boripe.
the most glorious transition was from my city to yellow. Jesus.
You've been saying that
Wow.
thing, and I don't see it.
Eh?
It's from year to Boripe for me.
Really?
That time you were high on those percussions, and you now had these crazy synths going. Bro, it was mad. It was mad.
That's why I say it was the yellow. My city to yellow was hardest to do because they were not the same tempo, they were not the same key. So I automated the tempo to go down to yellow. Then I did the modulation from my seat. Like I used the piano interlude to modulate to yellow's key.
Yeah, that means the keys too had to be not so far apart.
Yeah,
so
they
that you
related. They were like C and G.
Oh, come on.
Yeah.
It's just one note that's off. That's fine. Boripe, I was on IT when this thing dropped. I remember when I saw this album drop, this EP, I remember that day clearly. I sat at the edge of my bed.
I'm screaming.
I listened to it from beginning to end. So because it's very hard to impress me. So I listened to the first song and I was like, if this thing no tap, I could just go bath. I wanted to have my bath.
I'm
I go to
screaming.
where I finished the project. So I remember walking on the streets of PH, listening to Boripe, and I would just have it on repeat. It would just keep going and going and going. And I had, I could close my eyes and I could see all the instruments everywhere. So that was how I made a beat off of it. I'll play the beat for... The name of the beat is Bori. It's in my email.
Wow.
And I think, in fact, I'm going to play it now. I'm angry. I got like a guitar line from the synths that were playing in the... I hope I found it. Let me... Am I? Okay, I'm not connected to any speaker. I hope it will be loud enough. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. So you can see that it's kind of...
Yeah, I see.
Then I had some crazy...
I see what you did there. Okay.
Bass comes in here, but you probably will hear it from. Then drums.
Okay.
But this was years ago.
Wow.
Let me just, so that people could feel out. And I had the bell synth going.
How do you remember everything? What year was this?
This was 2018 when I made this. So just saying, like, I've made like... So there are a couple of your songs that have just done some certain things to me. Like, they've made me do... I made a beat from Hallelujah. I'm telling you. And that was the first beat I ever made that had a story behind it. It's on my Instagram, actually. It was a heartbreak tale. Make I play. I beg. Allow me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to do this. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Like, I did an IG breakdown for it last year, I think.
Who inspired Hallelujah? I can't remember the song that inspired Hallelujah.
I mean, it's the drums actually from Hallelujah that inspired this. But the chords of these were so sad because, bro, this was like a heartbreak period for me. I soloed the saxophone self. I did it.
Guys, solo the life of that saxophone.
But yeah, it's just by the way. So, all this to say that, bro, I respect your work. Like, if that is the only thing you get from this podcast today, man, I think
Somebody
it's
send me
going to be
money.
worth
My
it.
bed is coming.
It's going to be worth it. But yeah, let's move on now. Let's see. So you once said that you like to work around people. You're not the kind of person that send me beats. You're not send me beats producer.
God.
Why? Is that why you like working with Dami Oniru?
Yeah.
So what's it like? Where did you meet Dami Oniru?
Well, from Jinmi.
Oh yeah. That's true.
Chase Music.
Chase Music. Man, Chase Music has done some interesting things. That's mad. Because when you guys did, what's the name of that project again?
Breeze Lounge.
I think people are just catching up to Breeze Lounge this year.
The timeless P, man. Don't worry.
Bro, like, so
Timeless.
it also shows how wide your production bag is. Because you went from Remy doing crazy 808s on KLFSHII to doing Yahoo for Bobson to
Come on, I wrote Yahoo.
sounds like something you would write, actually. That bridge to that leads to the hook. Yeah, it sounds like something you write. That's your voice was on it now.
Yeah. Backing vocals.
Yeah. That's mad. So you have like a certain chemistry with some artists. I mean, YP, Dami Oniru, Bobson, even though you've not really done a lot, but the two,
Need to catch up.
the two songs you've done, they're like zero miss, man. Let me see who else. The Azanti one, even though that's the only one you've also done, that we've heard. Let me just chip that in because I know that there's definitely more coming. So it seems like for you to work with someone, for you to release something with someone, it already means that, I mean, you did vibrate with Tommy Thomas. I think that one too was blowing up on TikTok or one of these.
It's still doing some crazy stuff these days.
Bro, so like for you, for the fact that you put out a song with someone, it already automatically means that you and that person vibe.
The funniest thing is the only people okay, Tommy was the only person I hadn't met.
Oh, so you did it virtually?
He sent stats to me.
That's crazy.
He hasn't even met me.
But you met
before.
Fumbi?
Yeah, I recorded Fumbi myself. I recorded Ladipo myself on Secrets.
Hey, my goodness, man! I mean, some A-list artists don't even get this choreography with you. If you want to talk about it.
Okay.
Oh my goodness. Okay, Dami Oniru was on Secrets too. Yeah, that's true. Let's talk about Call Me with and the Coconut. And was Black Side there?
Black Side.
There were 4 people on that song.
No, just 3. Myself,
I have
Skipper.
the song here. Skipper.
Yeah, I was with Skipper yesterday, actually.
I know there were 4 guys.
Skipper is writing on my album.
Yeah. Fit Skipper, Remy Baggins, Black Side. Yeah, so 4, including OluandtheCoconut. Where is OluandtheCoconut? That's the only song he ever dropped that I know of.
You're looking at him.
Is it lie?
Walai. I'm not joking.
Don't kill me, bro!
Cruise.
You're lying.
Yeah, I told you the song and the story, Abby. So, yeah. Like you said,
Is it lie? There's an account for OluandtheCoconut.
Yeah, so.
Guy, you're a fraudster. There's nothing I want to hear again. Is it lie?
Oh my God.
You have the account on your phone.
Oh my God.
No. This has to be the maddest cruise ever. No. I don't want to believe this. Bro, who are you now? So why?
See, it was just an experiment. I'm going back to that. I'm going to
So where did the name come from? Because it's really catchy.
Yeah.
I can't even lie.
So what happened was there are these guys that's like this will tie back into your question that why have I not blown? Abi, okay. So it was just an experiment. I said, could it be that it's just because it's me? I opened fresh Twitter, fresh Instagram, fresh SoundCloud.
Instagram.
I was deep with this PO, bro. So there was this particular...
Okay, sorry. Before you go on, do people know about this or this is the first time you're saying it?
I think I have said it. I don't even care anymore, man.
Okay, fair. Just so I don't cast you.
So I opened everything. I was like, there was this particular blog that
Bro, you have a tag for that thing. I'm in love with the co.
Eh?
Are you
Do you know how many
crazy?
artists I've named? Do you know how many albums I've named? Do you know how many? Guy, don't worry. So there's this particular blog.
I know you've spotted this song for me.
There
I
was
can't
this
look at this song the same way again.
All right, I just did the beat and the hook on that song. So there was this particular blog, like I said. I just noticed that these people didn't want to be posting my stuff.
It's a popular blog.
No comments. They were not posting my stuff that year. They were not. I was like, what's in your call? Oh, there was actually something. So there was this thing that happened in 2016 where like I said, I'm a writer, so I had a blog at that time. Then I blogged or something like,
You don't go cause problem.
what did I even say? You know how Nigerians just read one line and just take
conclude.
everything, just it caused fights that year. So I think that is that P that those people carry on their head and
So people actually victimize artists. So like
true.
you saw this whole Rema P now and this whole, prior to this, I didn't believe any of this, like Kakos go day and go come say, we won't play this person's song.
Don't worry.
Back to your story. Let me not interrupt
So
you.
yeah, I said, come. You see, so it's because of this speed that these people are not posting my song. They're not posting. As they posted everybody else, okay. Let me test my theory. And I did
Jesus
that.
Christ.
See, I'm petty as hell, man. Don't try me. I did that.
Because I was like, why would somebody...
Then they carried it on their head. I say, okay.
They pushed the song.
Okay. Then they now, I think they now said the only disappointing thing was
Your verse.
first of all, they didn't even know what they said. My verse was disappointing, bro. I didn't have a verse. I told
You had a hook.
bro.
I knew that was
I don't
coming.
catch you now.
I knew
So
that was
okay.
coming.
Yeah, I see. Oh well. So it's people like this that people like us face. Yeah. So
I'm still trying to even...
industry streets.
I'm still trying to... you are OluandtheCoconut.
Yeah.
Do you know that I've had a face?
You've seen more of Olu this year.
So where did Olu
next
come
year.
from? Why Olu? Just vibes.
Just vibes, man. That was
Guy,
the
you're
first
crazy,
thing that
I
came to my head.
promise you.
Olu and the Coconuts. I said, okay, mad.
I
Let's
promise
go.
you. Wow. That has to... If I'm to mention top 5... I mean, I can officially call it a Remy Baggins song now. I'm going to mention that. Like, I still play that song. I've still played
Fresh
that song.
account too. Oh God, I really went in. Guys, see, let me show you something. It's my Apple Music for artists. I'm also logged.
You created a separate...
Bro.
Still the same... Oh
Yeah.
my God.
Yeah.
That picture, I remember that 45.6.
See, yeah.
That's decent.
That was very decent.
Wow. I just, because I don't know if you know, but I sampled the drums on that song.
Are you serious?
Let me just tell you now. I
Hey,
just remembered.
God, what have you not sampled this guy?
I've sampled
Hey,
from
God.
you. I've sampled from J-Lon. I've sampled from. I mean,
We're all sampling ourselves, Sha. So yeah.
like that intro clap and tom thing.
Ba-dum-bum.
I sampled
That
that.
was supposed to be a Jules sample, but yeah.
You
see it now, have you?
I get it. Don't worry.
That was me just doing something far left. and
So
putting
that's
another
what I
name
was
on
trying
it.
to say. Like, I hope that if you eventually go back to it, you continue to give us sounds like that because that sound was fresh. Which is why I said the coconut name fit it because it sounded like something that I would
Yeah.
listen to on the beach,
Yeah.
sipping.
Yeah, marimbas,
Do you
everything.
get?
Yeah.
I mean, you're on like this island Tropicana
Yeah.
kind of vibe. So I really hope. Man,
Don't worry.
bro, you've spoiled some memories for me now.
No vex, don't be offended.
Now let's
yeah.
move into some touchy subjects. And there's a question I always like to ask producers generally. I think you've even been in a clubhouse room where I asked, was it Willis or so recently? How long do you think you can do this for? Don't tell me forever.
No, of course not. See,
So I've asked some people and they said forever. Not any of the people I've interviewed, but
as long as I
okay.
don't know how to answer
How
that
has it
question.
been so far in terms of putting food on your table, paying your bills? Let's say, okay, obviously you've had a stage of drought, but let's say the past 3 years. Let's add 3 just because of Corona year, even though that was a good year for you. We know.
Funny enough, 2020, I dropped 2 projects. I said it was a good year. 2021, I've not dropped anything. I've no official release, nothing. I've made let's see how December goes, but so far 3 times
Wow.
what I made last year.
The whole year.
Yeah,
My account number is...
I'm screaming. Okay, send me money.
Open your phone, bro.
Please.
That's good to hear.
Yeah.
I'm actually for an independent artist. That's really good to hear. So, okay, let's say you can't answer the question of how long you think you can do this for. But there's this very interesting pattern that happens in our Nigerian industry. There's a new producer on the block.
Yeah.
Everybody likes his sound. Everybody wants to work with him.
Yeah.
Everybody works with him. And then he fades. So you see people that even though they had like a promising future, I don't want to mention names now, but I can tell you, I can show you, I can type it out for you.
I'm screaming.
Or I can show you the Apple Music account just so that people no go fight me. But seriously, I was talking to he mentioned this particular guy's name. Do you agree?
Yeah.
Sorry for those of you listening. On no go. If you do your digging and find out. So it's like a
this is now where how do I explain this?
because he owned 2019. He literally owned 2019.
Is it 19 or 18?
One of those years where it was like every single, I don't want to mention any song, may no go corner me for streets, but he literally, bro. So when he mentioned it, I started thinking, I was like, where's this guy to?
The thing is, once anybody that is listening, any producer, any songwriter, anybody that is out there, artist too, guy, once you get there, guy, collect everything collectible, guy.
As soon as you can.
Collect everything collectible.
Milk
guy,
it.
don't sleep on publishing, bro. That thing can feed your families when long after you're gone. Bro, don't sleep on that P.
I even like
Buzz me, let me register
exactly.
Southside Publishing Administration.
I want to talk about.
Let's go.
So you just feel it's a thing that would happen eventually.
Yeah, nobody can
Stay forever.
Nobody can stay forever.
Look at SARS though.
Nobody can stay forever.
Okay, let's not even say forever, but obviously, it should be able to last.
Yeah.
It should be able to last. Like, it hurts me when I see, like, when I thought about this guy, I was like, man, do you know that there was this other guy? So even though his own, it was something that he did that spoiled it. And from being one of the top guys, he now became somebody that was saying, was doing, I don't want to, no discrimination to BeatStars people, but he became a BeatStars person. Who do you hear on this BeatStar kind of thing? So it was just one thing that he did that spoiled. Like, do you know that this guy is more or less ruined now?
Industry, God. These streets are cold, bro. One thing is, I've had now this would, remember when I said at the beginning of this podcast, did I say it on the mic? When I said, there's one question everybody has been asking me all year.
Oh, no, it was on the mic.
It was not on the mic, okay. I'll see I'm still seeing if you ask me that question. So,
please just...
me and this guy.
This guy?
Yeah. We've had, it's a very common experience. Me, I've had my own.
With people I know?
Yeah. So...
Show me, please. I want to fight.
Let me just show you.
Is he with...
I'll show you. Don't worry. Yeah, so
Please show me now. I want to fight. I'm begging.
if I show you, it will leak into the podcast. Don't worry.
No, it won't. I promise you.
Let's continue. Anyway, the thing is, guy,
It's gonna happen.
see, what now happens after that is all on you. So, like I said, life, whether you like it or not, is a popularity contest. All this guy, he just wasn't the popular one in the scenario. And of
'Cause-
course, everybody will side with the popular person.
Yeah.
So,
Because I'm also scared for this guy right now because
almost he solves up and down.
no, I
Wow.
mean he has an amazing future. I'm sorry, bro. This podcast is going to.
Do you know the funniest thing is before you even I already know we are wow,
Is he here?
Jesus. Yeah. wow.
We are thinking alike.
Wow. Don't worry.
I love it, but I think he knows, and the kind of mentors he has, they won't allow it to happen to him. But it just seems like, I mean, with all these things that I'm seeing, you people should know who I'm talking about already. But
Guys, streets are tough, man.
He's in high demand now. Even this guy.
Oh my God, I already know.
I know you probably don't. You probably don't
know.
Who? No.
Oh, okay. First, yeah.
He's also like everybody's catching up to his wave. So wait, who are you even referring to? I don't see that though. He has his sect. You guys, I'm sorry.
Wow.
But I can't fight, so we can't.
Too much off the mic.
I can't even fight.
Honorable, off your mic. Off your mic.
You get
bro.
so it's a thing that happens. Even so, there's also another thing that I feel sad about. So they're always producer and artist. So think of it. Think of Wizkid and Sam Clef, for example. Sam Clef gave Wizkid some of his biggest hits, but after a while, move on.
Yeah.
And now, I mean, Sam Clef has tried to stay as relevant as possible, but I just feel like if someone has been with you in your dark times, for you to just more or less ghost them, it's unfair. It's really unfair. You have a solid. It's not a situation of. I mean, I've heard Asa speak about this, about the time where he stopped managing David for a while and he came back, and that was when David had to value him more. But it's not even a situation of the people or the person is not growing. The person is growing, but you just leave the person. Like it's. I don't want to use you as an example now, so that.
Use me as an example.
So imagine if you and Dami Oniru stop working now. I'm going to feel somehow.
Screaming.
I swear to God. Or if J-Lon and YP stop working. Bro, come on now. I don't know if you get where I'm going. So things like that happen.
See, life, there's no...
So even aside producer artists, there's maybe manager artists. You get like all those relationships. I just think, I don't know, maybe
It's life, man. It's life. Don't worry.
It's crazy.
Don't think about it too much. Life does what it wants to do with you.
Because I'm
You
really.
just need to be prepared for whatever it wants to.
It's gonna happen eventually.
Yeah. That's back to what I was saying. Just be prepared for anything, man. Like wherever you are, whether you are just starting or anything can happen. Anything can happen overnight. I've seen people that many people I've seen that just things, their lives just changed overnight. Like
from one post, from one SoundCloud link.
Guy doesn't just meeting somebody somewhere. Just one phone call. I've seen enough. I've seen with my own eyes. I've been in the room with somebody. Somebody will call this person. How far? So and so they find you.
When
Fallouts.
Can I use this as an example? When Buju said he was somewhere, and someone just don't kill me. Are you serious?
Yeah.
Can you talk about it?
Yeah. It was at this where were we? Where was that? It was okay. This Nigeria class of 20.
Oh yeah, when you did Mind Games that year, that was 2020.
Yeah. Well, just one phone call. See what I'm saying? One phone call can change
Like
your life.
that story seems unbelievable because I remember watching Buju's story that night, and he was like,
One phone call, one day.
Bona bought me a new phone.
I've seen somebody. Hey God, I've seen some guy, a top UK artist, DM somebody in my front. I was like, wow. People, guys, see, another thing about this industry is, like I said, I don't think they don't know you. They know you.
Everybody's watching.
Because they are not in demand. They're not reaching out to you, bro. Everybody knows everybody. Everybody is at least from me as I am right now. Mention any name. I'll tell you the number of phone calls to take me to reach that person. But now the thing is, would they answer or not?
Yeah. But you have the plugs.
Yeah.
It's a small industry at the end of the day.
Everybody knows everybody.
It's a small industry. And I've realized that since I went to a show yesterday and I was sitting beside one of the CEOs of one of the top labels in this country. Is he CEO or managing director, Sha?
COO.
Probably. Beside me. And I was like, bro, that's crazy.
That was it, man.
So since I came back to Lagos, I've realized that, bro, it is so small. Like,
Lagos especially.
do you get, like...
And everybody just that island as well.
Bro!
Everybody just there.
One day I was walking on the street and I passed, YKB passed beside me. I'm like, God.
Funny enough, wow.
Like, it's really... How did I meet Bigfoot? It was... I follow Sinex, I follow Alpha Ogini on Twitter when they had not banned Twitter. So one day they were just geeking out on the TL. Then one guy so I had been seeing Bigfoot for years. Like, I think from your time. But I thought he was an artist. I didn't really do my research. From the time of Jazz Atta, not Jazz, is it Jazz Atta?
Jazz Atta.
The lady. You remember her? So from that era, I had known Bigfoot.
Yeah.
Like, you guys need to see Remy right now. I need to take this picture.
Wow.
Like, I don't even know where she is now. She's another great artist that just vanished. But
see, life.
Bro, yeah. It gets
life,
tough. It gets tough. Which is why the first thing I asked you was like, how is this thing paying your bills? Because especially in this Lagos. You'll be saying rent, go.
Lagos.
Choke you. So I just saw Bigfoot geeking out. Then I just said, my engineer, and I'm an audio geek too. I like stuff like that. So I just followed him. From there, he announced that all of a sudden he just announced that he wanted to do like a mentorship thing. And bro, I learned directly from like watching people work. So I was like, I applied straight up. And he called me. And now I can see me and Bigfoot are guys.
Yeah.
Like Bigfoot has recommended me for all the jobs that I've been using to eat aside my 9 to 5 this year. Comfortably. Yes. So like it's just a very, and from there, I mean, what am I even saying? Before I met Bigfoot, I was following one of my friends that stays around Bagada here. He said, he wants to go and record some guys that I should follow him. All of a sudden, I found myself in Caveman's house. I didn't even know it was them. So I just noticed that everybody was... I now opened my Instagram. I went to one corner. I said, I've seen these guys before. And I turned back and I said, sorry, are you guys the cavemen? Everybody started laughing.
Oh my God.
Everybody started laughing.
Wow,
it was so weird. It was the day before they dropped Roots.
Wow.
The day before they dropped Roots.
That was wild. This guy.
Bro, it was so funny. So I was like, and
that would have been so weird.
They stay somewhere so unassuming.
Yeah.
I think you've been there.
Yeah.
So when I was going there, when he said, because I'm familiar with that area because I have a family friend there. So I was like, it's even close to my family friend's house. So I was like, who they stay for this up. And I think they're still there till now, sir. It's crazy. So basically Lagos is just a small place, and well, I beg.